unfolding tragedy in Haiti, some took the opportunity to mix celebrities with tweeting to help raise money for the Haiti relief effort. The celebrity tweet up for Haiti generated quite the buzz at Sundance. Hosted by Star Trek's LeVar Burton and Entourage's Adrian Grenier, the event helped to raise money for the people of Haiti.
Yele Foundation, which is Wyclef Jean's foundation, is one of the major beneficiaries tonight. Jimmy Jean-Louis from Heroes, he'll be beamed in live to this event from Los Angeles.
You sound like Star Trek. He will be beamed in.
He will be beamed in live tonight.
Burton has been on the Twitter bandwagon for about a year and has over 1.5 million followers.
I love the opportunity to have a conversation with people who are predisposed to want to hear what I have to say in a way that I can control.
Grenier made a statement by joining the social networking site specifically for this charity event.
He did his first tweet, and then he made a donation to Yele by using this piece of technology called the Square, where you can actually make a credit card transaction from your iPhone. It was mind-blowing.
The magnitude 7.3 earthquake is making headline news all around the world, and Burton wants to make sure it stays that way.
The need to give will go on long beyond this story as a part of the news cycle. And it's just important to find an organization that you feel comfortable giving through, and then give.
Robert Redford founded Sundance back in 1981. I had a chance to ask Mr. Redford what he felt was the festival's greatest accomplishment.
Probably the greatest thing of all for me, or the greatest reward, is when somebody were to stop me, whether it's on a plane or in the street or restaurant or wherever, and just say thank you for changing my life. Thank you for giving me the chance I never dreamed I could have, and it's meant everything to me. Our mission, our pledge is the same as it's always been, but it's been clouded by outer forces, like the ambush marketers that came in and took over the main street. They came to promote their own product and hand out swags and get celebrities to come so they could hand out the swag so they could get pictures taken, yada, yada, yada. So then you end up with Paris Hilton, which doesn't have anything to do with us. So therefore you say, well, what? There's nothing we can do about that. It's a free country. We are a nonprofit. We run on a shoestring. We can't compete with the ambush marketers. So that was not a good thing, but it's something we couldn't do anything about. But what it did was it kind of engulfed who we were and the way we did things.
When you see what's going on in Haiti, what's going through your mind?
I feel really bad about it. I spent time in the Dominican Republic and a little time in Haiti years ago. It hits hard. The outpouring of concern and feelings by America, that's one of the great things about America. We do step up, and we are compassionate people when things like this happen. The sad thing, the tragic thing, the dilemma, obviously, is that all the aid that's pouring in, and which includes us at Sundance, we have our own website for sending aid, that there's not enough space to accommodate the aid that's coming in. So here we are at a celebrative time with all these new films that I think are quite exciting. And yet concurrent with that is this tragedy going on. And I think that as much as we should have a good time, and I think we should celebrate the work that's here, I think keeping a mind on what's happening concurrent that's on the other end of the spectrum is a good thing.
How lovely that you've joined us here in our little...
This short animation is the latest work of Cordell Barker, one of Canada's most popular animators. The movie was already awarded Best Short Film at Cannes last year and is now getting high praises at Sundance.
It's about passengers on a runaway train, and some of them notice the jeopardy of the runaway, others don't notice it, or some do notice it but don't really do anything about it or care. It's a bit of a mix. It's like all society trapped on this train, but it doesn't really matter because that train is going to the same destination for everybody.
The Winnipegger has been creating notable animations for years, 2 of which received Oscar nominations. Barker worked on Runaway, the 9-minute short, in his spare bedroom at his home in Winnipeg over a period of 7 years. Here's how Barker describes his style.
Mine, I would say, is more narrative story structure than a lot of the other ones. Like, I'm really a sucker for a good tight story. And I've always aimed for that classic Warner Brothers length, 7.5 minutes. This one kind of got a little carried away. And I was even telling myself, no more than 6.5 minutes.
Runaway portrays happy passengers who are having a great time on a crowded train. They are oblivious to the unknown fate that awaits them just around the bend.
I've made a film that's very dark in its undertone, but it plays like a lark. It's a sort of a happy, fun film with a dark underbelly.
Where did you get the idea from?
Just observation that people, it's like society is a runaway train. And I've noticed people agree. They go, yeah, things are kind of out of control, but nobody actually does anything, curbs their lifestyle, alters their lifestyle in any way. And so it just would always bother me.
Earlier in the show, we introduced you to director-actor Lynn Shelton. Coming up, we'll tell you more about her Sundance success story.